Back with our next set of interviews. We have Tyler Cool, the mid-Carter champion, responding to the Destroyers' big points tonight. We're going to see what Tyler Cool, the leader of the new corporation, has to say in regards to what Destroyer just said. You know, I've had enough of all these people, getting involved and saying that I'm not good enough. The reason I started the new corporation is because I know that we are better than everyone else. I mean, you look at the team that we have, the teammates that we have on our team, including myself, the mid-Carter champion, the coolest guy here in TPW. You look at Carlito, he's the second coolest guy. I mean, look at that apple he has and the way he walks and everything. He just carries himself very well. Also, a future Hall of Famer. You can't ask for anything else with that. You look at a youngster like Humdial, the way he's jacked and big and always ready to fight. He is a Viking mentality and he's always pushed forward in his career. He wanted something more. He knew he was lacking, and that's why he joined the new corporation. You have Daniel Brown, who was the new talent star, the new talent show star. He was a multiple-time new talent champion, but he pushed all that aside because he wanted to grow, and he joined the new corporation. You see the pattern here? The people who have joined wanted something more. It's not just about being a part of a team, it's wanting something more. And that's the motto of the new corporation. It doesn't matter who has what championship, what status they're in. All of us are equals on this team. And yes, I am the leader, but because I got put there, because it was there for the taking and I took it. And everyone on the team respects me because I give them value. I give them pointers that they didn't think of. I give them what no one else in this company has given them, and that is something more. And as for that team battle thing or whatever match we have at Extravaganza, obviously I'm not a part of it because I have to defend my championship. But as for my team, I have 100% reliance and 100% no worries, and that they will win that match and earn themselves titles. They will be champions, and that's just a stepping stone to beat the top people in this industry, supposedly between Shibata, All-Star, and all those people that are going to be a part of that match. As for tonight, I know Destroyer said some heavy words, some that I already covered, but mainly the main thing I want to focus on is my title. You see, the mid-Carter title is the second highest title, but has a lot of history in this company. Going all the way back to the first mid-Carter champion, who was between C. Brown and Perseus. They had a huge rivalry for that championship. C. Brown was the first longest reigning mid-Carter champion, as well as the most notable mid-Carter champion. He elevated that title to ways that Perseus, when he joined, he could take the championship and roll with it. And he made it the highest championship in my eyes, my value that I wanted. And that's why I took it. When I won it from Turner Typhoon, he knew he made a mistake jumping into that lion's den with the people involved in that match. It was no DQ. What is he going to expect, that we were just all going to stand there and not get involved? No. You had people get involved like The Rock. Obviously, he's a honorary member of the new corporation. And it doesn't matter how much experience you have or not. It matters how you carry yourself. And that's what I did. I carried myself to where I needed to be as the new mid-Carter champion. And that will stay that way. And that will stay that way. I want to emphasize that, because Destroyer, you think because we both grew up in the same circles of this company that makes us equals. No. You look back at your run to mine, you were just a pug, a mixed mutt in this company. And you know why? Because you grew up alongside your dad training you, but you took that for granted. You were arrogant. You were a punk. And you took every single thing lightly. And you know why? Because you wanted to follow your dad's legacy. No matter how many times you said, oh, I want to be different, and how your song says, my way, my life, it doesn't matter. Because it's not your way, it's not your life. You always been in the circle, the background of your dad. And that's how it's always going to be as long as you're in this company. Me, I grew up with nothing. I grew up with the boots laced around my feet. None of this stuff was with me when I first started. I had to work my butt off in the indies before joining TPW, and then 11 long years, now 12, being in this company, and I finally earned myself a singles championship. You know how hard that is to do? It is hard. Now people are getting championships left and right because we're in an era that people want to hand out stuff that they don't deserve. But I earned my spot where I am right now. I earned it. And that's not something that I'm going to fall off of. You can say what you want, but in the end, you're just going to be a stepping stone on my boot to get to the top and be where I need to be to continue my legacy as Tyler Cool, who is too cool for school. Another big interview made by Tyler Cool, big points made on Destroyers, things he said earlier, but we continue on with the show. Our first qualifying match here tonight, coming up next for the Flame Championship Tournament. It kicks off with a huge first matchup coming up next. Within the next couple weeks, those spots will be decided, but the first bracket will be decided tonight. And like we said, the away show title will be on the line in our main event here tonight. As you saw away show superstar Destroyer, you'll see Chris defend his title here tonight. And we'll see who it'll be later on tonight. But let's kick off next with that huge matchup.